What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, it's all, I don't know what it is with Canelo and his team, but they seem a bit messy these days. Anyway, this came out in the last 24 hours. Canelo versus Badou Jack is now 90% agreed for Saudi Arabia. Skill Challenge Entertainment's Amir Abdullah has claimed. He said weight could be an issue. The fight would be for Jack's WBC Cruiserweight World title, but Canelo's team want a catch weight. Now, they said the fight is 90% agreed, but then said the weight was an issue. In the last few hours, Badou Jack came out and said the following: I won't be fighting Canelo next. They said the weight difference is too much. They wanted to drain the old man and fight me 20 pounds under the cruiserweight limit for the title, plus a rehydration clause. Canelo, let's give the fans what they want to see and fight David Benavidez. Now, I respect this from Badou Jack, because I can't lie to you. When I started reading this part here, Canelo, let's give the fans what they want, I thought Badou Jack was going to continue begging it. Let's give the fans what they want to see. Fight me at cruiserweight. But he didn't. He's honest. Yeah? Really, the fans don't really want to see Badou Jack versus Canelo. They want to see Benavidez. So I respect... Essentially, this last part is against Badou Jack's own interests. Yeah? Not Canelo give the fans what they want and fight me. You know what? I'm a 200-pound man. You're a 160-pound man. Fight the dudes in your division. And that's what I said. When I saw this news, I thought, what? Canelo, if he still... Listen, Canelo could easily walk away and he would have achieved more than 99% of boxers. But if he wants to stay in the game, doing this weirdness is a no-no, in my opinion. Yeah? I ain't trying to see this one. I ain't trying to see Badou Jack in there. 200, and Badou Jack, look, is massive. In all fairness, I think he started at 168, but is like a 6'3" dude, and he's filled out. He's a proper cruiserweight. That's why he won the world championship. Do you understand? It's not no random dude. Badou can box and he's big. That said, though, Canelo's corny for even entertaining it. Canelo should be saying, listen. And I've always thought this. I never liked it when Canelo was doing it at 160, I think, with Golovkin, or he was trying to get Golovkin to come down to 157. Listen, if you want the middleweight world title, if you want whatever you want, go and get it at that weight. It's not called the 180-pound title. It's not called the 180-pound title plus a rehydration clause. Same as, to be fair, Tank Davis wasn't fighting for a title, but even so, fight at the weights. Or don't fight. No rehydration clauses should be banned. I'm not even sure how it's legal. How is it legal to have a world championship fight at a different... Oh, I want to fight for your belt, but not at the weight the belt's at. Yeah? If Canelo wants to fight at 180, fight Bivol at 175. Or better yet, Bivol want you at 168. You know what I mean? Do what makes sense. Do what is supposed to be done. Not change the rules. Well, because imagine that. Let's say Canelo went up there and beat Badou Jack at 180 and rehydration claused. It don't carry no weight, because we know what Bivol did to you at 175. Do you understand? So the only way Canelo would beat Badou Jack was because he's so weight drained, he can't even stand up. That's the only way, in my opinion. At 200 pounds, and Team Canelo know this. At 200 pounds, Badou Jack does ungodly things to Canelo, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just think too much size. You don't understand? Canelo's power doesn't have the devastating effect in general, really, anymore. We saw that with John Ryder, in that sense. He was struggling to get John Ryder, and John Ryder's a tough man, but still, he was struggling to really do damage on John Ryder. And that's at 168. Imagine adding 32 pounds to Badou Jack, plus Badou Jack's rehydrating. Badou Jack probably getting in the ring 205, 210. Canelo would be 175, 180 maybe. 25, 30 pounds, plus Badou Jack ain't no 6-foot dude like Bivol is. He's 6'3". You know what I mean? Like, no, it would be bad for Canelo. He knows it. That's why he's trying to do this weird stuff. So I'm glad the fight's cancelled, but I hope Canelo takes this and just focus on him. He needs to fight Bivol at 168 or Benavidez. That's it. People are talking about Charlo and Jamel and whatever else. Jamal need to come back and do something. He's still hanging around on some weird one. And Jamel too, for what it's worth. Jamel is a 154 dude. He only came out woofing about he want Canelo after Canelo looked bad. And even then, he got Tim. I mean, I think Jamel wins that fight. I think Jamel beats Tim Tszyu. But end of the day, Tim Tszyu is game. He hungry. He with the shits. At least looks like he with the shits. And in this day and age, a few months ago, yeah, probably a year ago, I'd have sat here and told you put the bank on Jamel Charlo. But end of the day, we've seen him beaten by Tony Harrison. I do think he learnt a lot from that fight and he's come back better. But you know what I'm saying? Let's be real here. Look at Teofimo versus Josh Taylor. Who saw that coming? No one did. So at this point, and Dana White made a good comment. Dana White said, anyone who got some balls in this game, in the fight game today, can go far. Is Tim Tszyu that guy? We'll find out. But the point is, Jamel's got 154 problems, or 154 things to do. Yeah? And I'm sorry, but he food for Canelo at 168. Way too big. Way too big. There's no, I don't care how good you think you are. You ain't jumping up 14 pounds and doing anything, in my opinion. If I'm wrong, fair play. But either way, the way I'm going with this is, yeah. Canelo, Jamel, all them ones, focus on what you got to do. These guys aren't free range. Yeah, Canelo hasn't beat Bivol. Canelo hasn't beat Benavidez. If he has, I'd say, listen, man, fair play to him. And there was a time, a year or two ago, there was no contenders. Canelo he'd beat Plant, beat Billy Joe. At that point, I was saying, yeah, go to cruiserweight, because it looked like he was unstoppable. 2-2s, he go in there with Bivol. And Bivol did him. Bivol showed him who Big Papito was. Yeah, 100%. Dimitri Bivol gave Canelo, and I'm a big Canelo fan, but I ain't gonna lie to no one. Dimitri Bivol gave Canelo the Big Papito. Yeah, and makes me laugh when you see Eddie Hearn and Canelo talking about Bivol and Dimitri. Oh, Dimitri this, Bivol that. Listen, that's not his name. Yeah, Canelo knows Dimitri as Big Papito. So I believe he should be addressing him as that. Yeah? If you know someone by a different name, don't call him... Listen, Canelo. You don't know Dimitri. He ain't give you his first name. He just tell you it's Big Papito. Yeah? That's what you call him. And what? Let's be real here, people. Have you ever seen Canelo in the corner about to cry? I have. We've all seen it. He looked like he was about to cry in the ring against Biv. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest. He looked like he was broken. Listen, it's a hard game, but still, we're not going to change history here. Yeah? Canelo needs to go and get his soul back from Big Papito. From Dimitri Big Papito Bivol. That's what you need to be doing. Yeah? After all, if you're thinking about going up to 200 pounds and then draining someone down to 180, why not just fight Bivol at 168? Like, do you know what I'm saying? What's the point in doing all that weirdness? Oh, yeah, well, it's a 200 pound title, come down to 180, rehydrate to 190. What? It's mad. Yeah? There's a man out there called Dimitri Big Papito Bivol who got your... Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, not one man. Even Floyd. Yeah, Canelo was down bad against Floyd, yeah, but even Floyd... Canelo knows Floyd on a first name basis, yeah? Canelo can see Floyd and say, hey Floyd, what's up? Canelo can't see Bivol and say, what's up Dimitri? He don't know him like that. Do you understand? Yeah? Dimitri didn't... The way Dimitri did Canelo, it wasn't a friendly one. It wasn't... They're not acquaintances. Yeah? I'm Big Papi to you. That's how you address me. Big Papi. 100%. Big Papito. Yeah? And Canelo as a man need to go and get that back. Or try to, at least. Listen, if he beats Bivol, then you can be doing all the weird stuff. But he's lost that now. I got to be honest here. That loss to Bivol, he's lost that. This whole joke of, I mean, there was a time, and I was wrong, but there was a time I was telling people Canelo will punch a hole through Usyk. We was wrong. And a lot of us believed that. We was wrong. We was wrong. Canelo wouldn't touch me. I don't think he'd get close to him. Too big. Bottom line. Yeah, there's a reason there's weight classes. End of the day. We have to remember that. Yeah, there's weight classes. There's a reason for that. Too big. Too tricky. I'm not sure Canelo would lean... I mean, really, Canelo didn't land a clean shot against Bivol. And Bivol ain't 6'3" and 215 pounds like Usyk would be. So forget it. Forget all these weird ones. You've got real problems in your own weight division. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the bell 100%. Know that.